Right. My name is Samson Clemens, and I am doing my presentation on Ethiopia. All right. So the landscape of Ethiopia is located in East Africa. That is called the Horn of Africa. That's just the eastern part of Africa where it looks like a horn near Saudi Arabia and Yemen and Somalia. Uh, It has the second largest population in all of Africa and is the 10th largest in the world. It's around 130 million people. Ethiopia is extremely diverse as well, and it has 100 different languages. Speaking of those languages, a majority of the Ethiopians speak Oromo, an Afro-Asiatic language, and it belongs to the Cushitic branch of linguistics. Um, Oromo is one of the top five most languages spoken in Africa, and it's followed by Amhara, Somali, and Tigray. You can see down here at the graph, that's the percentages that each language speaks, each Ethiopian speaks. Um, the government side, Ethiopia is a federal republic, is under, it was established under the 1994 Constitution. Um, One of the emperors that we'll talk about later on changed the government system, and then it was uh, changed by the Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Democratic Front, and they helped establish the skeleton, which would become the 1994 Constitution. They also have other parties, such as the Unity for Democracy and Justice and the United Ethiopian Democratic Forces. The current president right now is depicted below in the bottom right, named Tay Este Salis. Ethiopia is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, with an estimated 7.2% growth since 2022 and 2023. Its GDP has grown from 156 billion to 230, almost doubled since 2023. And Ethiopia is labeled as a transitioning economy, which means it's going from like an agricultural type company to not company country to more of a Western market economy. So, a fun fact as well, Ethiopia doesn't have a stock exchange right now, but it used to. Speaking of that, Emperor Haile Selassie the First, who changed the Ethiopian government into a more modern government. He had established a stock exchange, but um, it was disenfranchised. The currency there is the Ethiopian birr. I looked it up on Google. It showed that the conversion to the U.S. dollar is less than a cent, one of an Ethiopian birr. The average Ethiopian household usually consists of three generations: the eldest couple, their sons' wives, and any unmarried daughters, and the children of the married sons. According to the Global Knowledge Index, uh, Ethiopia ranks very low in terms of education globally. It's placed around 130th to 140th compared to all of the countries in the world. It's just kind of mid-level. Uh, their religions are Sunni Muslim. That was established in like 200, the Muslim Islamic religions were established in like 200 AD. And It's about 40 to 50% estimated in Ethiopia. They also have the Orthodox Christians who take up 40%, and Protestants are 5%. The other indigenous beliefs or the traditional religions are like the other like 2, 3 percentage points. The clothing and food they have are very unique. I'd like to say, and I like the clothing. That's one of my favorite parts about researching Ethiopia. The women wear chemis, a dress that falls to the ankles, that's depicted in the top right, with the male's dress there as well. I mean, not dress, but clothing. Um, or she can wear a netele, a long hand-woven scarf for modesty. Men's clothing consists of an Ethiopian suit. That's what the gentleman in the top right is wearing. Uh, Long sleeve suit, knee length shirt, and matching pants. Ethiopian dishes consist of doro wat, a spicy chicken stew made with bere bere and other spices. It's served with it's a funny sounding name, but it's basically a bread, a thin slice of bread that is served with Dorowat, and also shiro, a vegetarian stew made with chickpeas or lentils and other spicy sauces. I haven't had it. I think I've had something like the Dorowat before, but I haven't had the shiro before. The holidays, a couple ones I wanted to touch on before I get into the one I'm going to analyze is I didn't know that they would have Ethiopian Christmas in Ethiopia. I thought it was like a European and American thing, but Ethiopians have their own spin on Christmas. They also have Ramadan and Mawlid. Um, those are Muslim Islamic holidays. Ramadan people are usually familiar with, where they fast for like a week or so, and then Mali is the celebration of Muhammad being born. Uh, but I'll be talking about the Ottawa Victory Day. That's a holiday that celebrates Ethiopia's victory against Italy's colonization effort at the Battle of Ottawa in 1896. This was led by Emperor Menelik II. It helped Ethiopia maintain its independence during Europe's scramble for Africa and their colonization period, um, when they were marching down to Africa and seeking resources. It became a symbol of resistance to colonialism in Africa, and it is celebrated on March 2nd. Uh, the celebrations consist in major cities in Ethiopia. They have parades, they have artistic performances uh, named Kerereto and Shalela. Um, in the capital, Addis Ababa, the public gathers at the Menelik Square, where while the Ethiopian police orchestra play patriotic songs. Um, Plenty of people show up, diplomats, government officials, and uh, citizens of Ethiopia gather there in the capital and celebrate the day. And it is a symbol of Pan Africanism, which is joining all Africa's countries together as one. And that's really my favorite part about researching this and learning about the struggles and culture that Ethiopia has. Um, and that's the end. I just wanted to show this screenshot. I searched up family life in Ethiopia on Google, and it showed this European looking family with an adopted kid. I thought that was crazy. But thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your night or day.